Surely. Surely I PP this run. My friend's gonna let me borrow his old Switch and is going to jailbreak it, but I told her it wasn't gonna work since it's from 2020. Yeah, I guess it just depends on like on the model. And then there's a website that you can check with the serial number. But yeah, that's also very true what Kirby said. It is a little more convenient to do it that way, but it's more expensive. It was a little slow, but whatever. Yours was actually hackable, but it broke shortly after. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, the OLED's not moddable, which, I mean, it is with the mod kit, but... Also, the fact that my hat, that's like the first time that's ever happened. It just went on the coin instead. Bro, low-key, I thought my modded Switch broke on me that one day when I couldn't get it back working. But I just don't know what bricking means. You're not getting a new Switch 2 until new Zelda? Damn. I'm such a Nintendo fiend that when they just announced a new console, it was like, alright, I'm getting that. Oh, where the fuck did my momentum go? Yeah, true. It was more like when they showcased Donkey Kong Bonanza. It was like, okay, I'm totally getting this now. But then I was thinking that Prime 4 was gonna become a Switch 2 exclusive, and it didn't. And in fact, when the hell is Prime 4 coming out? That's like my biggest question right now. Oh yeah, there's like some games that I just will never speedrun, but like Mario games I just feel like it's made to be speedrun. Like when you think of speedrunning, the first thing that comes to mind is Mario, in my opinion. This game is so trash, man. This game is so bad. Yeah, I mean, if you're like a big Mario Kart fan, I could see how it could be worth to somebody. But like, Mario Kart World wasn't the reason I bought the console. Like, I've got maybe 20 hours in the game. Like, I want to get more in the game. It's just like when I'm speedrunning, I have to sink so much time into these games that it just becomes kind of hard to put these games off to the side, or else I become bad and then I have to derust. You would never run other Mario games? Really? All Moons is interesting. I've wanted to, maybe a Taka 2% run would be cool, but I feel like it would just take like the same amount of time for me as like a Darker Side run, because I just don't know names of moons like that. Yeah, I think COVID was like the big reason why I got into speedrunning. You just have so much time, or like I had so much time on my hands because I was a freshman in high school when it happened. So like I was too young to get a job, and so it was just like, damn, what am I gonna do? I played a lot of Nintendo games, and then I remember like being really little as a kid and watching speedruns, and so I was like, low key, let me learn the Odyssey speedrun. Wasn't very good, but I learned it. I'm tuning into that All Moons run, Kirby. 100%. I keep getting called out to do All Moons runs. It makes me feel like I'm gonna do an All Moons run eventually, but it scares me. It's a long category. Having to sit and play for like 10+ hours is just like, ooh. Is it still gonna, are you still doing an online one, Kirby, or are you doing solo? You're doing online? Okay. Good. 6p, dang, okay. I don't know how long they usually take it online, but I could guess that probably takes like, what, 6 hours? Maybe a little bit less? If you're really schmoovin'? Yeah, I'm low-key, like, I wanted to do a longer speedrun over the summer. Like, and I guess I did. Like, I did a Mario Kart marathon. I played every single Mario Kart game. Which, I guess I will be a little bit of a sellout here. If you do !YouTube, I made a whole YouTube video about the marathon, if you want to check that out. I played 32 straight hours of Mario Kart, and it was something. Taka2 is a 148? That's pretty good for a Taka2 run. I know that. You're asking me why I speedran all the Mario Kart games? You know, I was trying to build hype for the new Mario Kart World game. I thought it would be so much fun, and it turned out to be like my living hell. Oh, little min caps I see. I never got into min caps. I feel like it's too late for me to get into min caps. No, man! Get out of here, bro! Like, I was actually, like, okay. Like, my pace was okay until I got hit right there. And then it just became kind of cringe, man. Oh, I was just saying how I'm bad at this video game. I don't know it. Because don't you have to be on 1.0 to do the nut jumps? Maybe I'm wrong. This song here, I will tell you in just a second. This is Rogueport Sewers Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I knew, like, there was, like, certain tech that you had to do in min caps that's only allowed on 1.0, but I don't know if nut jump was one of them. But min caps was, like, a fun speedrun to watch for a little bit. Yeah. Mincast would have been such a fun run if they didn't, like, patch everything. But I guess that's kind of the point of Odyssey, is to capture everything. C's at school at one point because of this game. This game can really just become super addicting. Like, I won't lie, I played this game for like 5 hours straight earlier today before I switched and played 3D World. All I was doing Metro through luncheon practice over and over and over and over and over again. And I haven't even gotten to that point in the speedrun yet today. Oh yeah. Was really hitting the practice hard. I hit the practice really hard yesterday for Lake Crew Lost, but it doesn't really seem like the practice is paying off. And I also just, like, don't ever practice CCS. Just don't. Maybe I need to practice sand though, because I just seem to lose so much time in sand. But I do think that, you know, if I'm not PB in here in this game, if I don't get the 105 before Bonanza, I'm gonna be kind of upset. Oh yeah, you just gotta keep practicing. That's really all it comes down to. Just over and over again. Just annoying repetition. Even if you have a bad run while you're practicing, like, just finishing it just so that you can, like, just try and keep your momentum and whatnot. Important. There we go. Hello? Raiders? Who is it? 12-7 with the raid? Oh my gosh, welcome in. What's up, chat? How are we doing? Thanks for the good luck, Rose Spidley. What were we up to today? I think I saw you guys were doing a darker side round? There's the raid emote. Welcome, welcome. It died in Wooded 2? Dang, that was gonna be my next question. Did you PB? Have you gotten a Switch 2 PB in Darker Side yet? Because I won't lie, I have yet to play Darker Side on Switch 2. PB's still on Switch 2? Okay. That means you're due very soon. Maybe you're gonna dive back into it for a little bit? Ooh. I'd love to see that. I always liked Darker Side. And I need to get back into it before I don't have as much time in my hands. At least do a Switch 2 run. Bro, this kept happening during my practice. I don't know what I'm doing wrong now. But ever since I got back from vacation, I just can't do this fucking jump anymore. I get stuck. It's low-key my favorite category besides any percent. I just really like any percent. For now, I know people say it becomes really annoying once you get to like sub-hour, but I'm not there yet. So I still think any percent's a fun category. But I did really enjoy my time with Darker Side. Yeah, 12 and I were kind of in a little bit of a competition to see who was going to get sub 4 first. And he killed me on it. He killed me. Yeah, IP clip is like the big thing. Like if I were to get back into Darker Side, I'd need to learn IP clip. This saves so much time. I didn't realize how much time IP clip really saves. But then I think it changes up the route for Sand 1 and Sand 2 quite a lot. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe it just changes the Sand 1 route. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Like, you just get the fastest 500 moons, and it is a really fun category. Oh, I think I was saying something along the lines of, like, I need to learn IP clip because if I were to get back into Darker Side. And I think I asked, like, how much it saves, because I think it saves, like, I would have guessed, like, 3 minutes. Yeah. Does it change only the Sand 1 route, or does it change Sand 2 up, too? I'd imagine it changes both, but I'm not really sure. It changes Sand 2? Okay. That's what I thought, because I'm pretty sure you have to go and get, like, the Moai moons in Sand 2, because you skipped that in Sand 1. Unless you just completely skip that. Oh, you ignore the Moai moon? Oh. Shoot, you learn something new every day. I didn't save time because I struggled to get the ramp jump because I'm bad. And 12-7, he's kind of a goat at this game. He just kind of like runs every category. Also, I never gave you that shout out, did I? I'm such a bad streamer. Oopsies. Let me give you that shout out here in just a second. Wow. Look at that. I did that all right there and probably only lost like half a second. Look at me go. Wait, I actually didn't lose that much time because, dang. How did I only lose a second? Like 2 seconds. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, All Moon scares me. I'll have to like learn it for like next summer or something if I were to ever do it. I just don't know if I have enough time in my summer now. After Bonanza, yeah, I gotta get that world record in Bonanza first. If only, imagine. Oh my gosh, we're saving a whole 15 seconds here. Wow. Ow. I really do too. I truly can't wait for Bonanza. I truly can't wait. I think it's gonna be a fantastic speed game, but maybe I'll be wrong. I mean, if there's like an all moons run that I could do before I go back to work, it would probably be all moons no post game, because it's not nearly as long. That's a very solid cloud. Well, thank you for the good luck, bruh. Well, that's not very good, but that's fine. Yeah, what are some other speed runs you've done, bruh? Always down to hear some cool games. I really want to do the other 3D Mario games eventually. Like, I would really like to do 64 and Sunshine. Galaxy, I'm a little iffy on, just because, like, I know it's not the best speed game, but I just love Galaxy. I love Galaxy. It'd be cool to do it, like, a couple times and then be done with it. Celeste would be another cool game to speedrun. I'd really like to speedrun Celeste eventually. Alright, I should be saving time here. And then I just gotta... I'm no longer going up against golds in both my metros because when I was doing my MSSL attempts today, I golded the heck out of both of them. Especially my night metro. My night metro gold is now pretty disgusting. Yeah, I was gonna say, Breath of the Wild is kind of like a hard speed game. You gotta like clip through and like shield surf and a whole bunch of other stuff. Your nipple percent run is third on the boards? Yo, let's go! Kirby's just kinda goated at this game. Odyssey speedruns are in the past for you? Yeah, that's fair. I did love it when my any percent run got submitted on the Switch 2 boards. How it went from being how it went from being like a not top 500, and then all of a sudden I was a top 20 speedrunner in this game. I was like, yep, I'm pretty goated. I'm pretty goated at any percent. I'm a top 20 speedrun. So yeah, they split up the categories for Switch 1 and Switch 2 for now. We'll see if it ends up staying. And then, just because there's so much time saved in the Switch 2 version, just off of loads. Yeah, I am not top 20 anymore. I've looked, and I think I've dropped to like 30. But that's just because there's no runs for Switch 2 yet. There's something like 47 seconds between Switch 1 and Switch 2. So until, I think it's like 70% of the runs, maybe it's 60% of the runs, or Switch 2, then they'll combine the boards. But for now, it's... I don't remember everything, but I just know it's split for now. It's not an indefinite split, just for now. Switch 1's like a 56-59, and then Switch 2 is like a 56-18, I think? If I remember correctly? A 55, yeah, not 56-18, a 55-18, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, Tyrone's a beast at this game. How much time to sit playing on Switch 2 save? I think it's 47 seconds off of the loads. In any percent. Yeah, he got 55, like, I want to say a few weeks before Switch 2 came out. Maybe like a month or two before Switch 2 came out. But it wasn't all that long ago. Maybe at the most, like 3 months ago. Yeah, getting a 55 on Switch 1 is insane. I don't see anyone beating that Switch 1 time, to be honest. It's gonna hit the trash, and yep, I knew it. I hate when that happens. Like, why does it home on the trash and not the pylon? It says 5 months ago? Oh shit. I guess time flies. Bro, he's something else at this game. Like, he's just so good. And then Buster Doggy, he just got another world record on World Peace. He got a 109 World Peace today. It's on Switch 2, but still. Buster's is also so good at the game. What? And then Zach and Jambo got 53 on Switch 2? Or did they just get 54? I think they just got 54, if I remember correctly. But still. Maybe they did get 53. Am I? I can't remember what they got. But yeah, that was a couple weeks ago. They got that on Switch too. And then they're running on GD, or they're running at GDQ on Wednesday? I think that's what Kirby said. Yeah, the 2P runs are really fun to watch. I always enjoy sitting and watching the 2P runs. There's just so much interesting tech in the runs. Like 8 Eastern, oh, that's like a perfect time, low-key. Might have to stream tomorrow and then take Wednesday off so I can watch it. You watched them whenever they got 55-40? Dang. How long ago was that? Was that in 2024 or 2023? Yeah, Buster's really good at this game. He is the GOAT. So is Tyrone, though. They're both just so good at the game. It's insane. Dang, I think I just barely missed a gold. It was really good, though. A really good day Metro. A really good both, like, night Metro and day Metro, I should say. Alright. Oh yeah, I used to watch a lot of Dangers and a lot of Fur way back in like 2021. I used to love Dangers because he'd be on like pretty late in the night. And that's when he was really on his like all moons and darker grind. I used to also watch a lot of Hey There Cool. Hey There back in his all moons grind was really fun to watch. I haven't watched a lot of Fur's streams in a while, because he hasn't really been doing a whole lot of, like, Odyssey speedruns. More like hide and seek and stuff like that, which is still fine. I like watching the hide and seek stuff every now and again. I just really gotta work on my snows, man. They're so inconsistent. Like, I can have a really good snow, or I'll just have a really, like, mid or bad snow. Yeah, like, watching hide and seek can be really boring. But yeah, I think it becomes really good YouTube content. Once you get the multi-perspectives in there and you can edit it real nicely, they turn into really nice YouTube videos. I knew that was happening, bruh. This is what I'm saying. Like, if I get off to a really, like, mid-start in snow, it just kind of decides the rest of my snow. Let's just hold it down. Bro, I can only imagine 9 different perspectives to edit through would be insanity. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, the All Moons record was just broken. Yeah, by BP. He destroyed the record. If I remember correctly, like people think like that's not gonna get broken, and that was done on Switch 1. That was not Switch 2. Like that All Moons run is really good. I have played Celeste. I beat it twice. I would, like I said, I've wanted to do speedruns of it. It does seem like a really good, fun speed game. Oh, man. Come on. I've got Celeste on my Switch. I'm sure it runs fine on Switch 2, but like the Switch 1 version of it, I'm sure is just so slow compared to like the Steam version. I guess that's not a terrible attempt. It was only a second off my gold, which goes to show how fast the rest of it was besides the beginning. $3 right now? Man, if you guys have not played Celeste, go download Celeste for $3. One of the greatest games of all time. I still need to buy the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro collection for like $30. That is like such an insane deal to me. You get what is it? You get 7 games for the price of $30. You get the Crash trilogy, Crash 4, and the Spyro Ignited trilogy. It's so insane. All for $30. And I haven't played any of those games. So like that'd be a perfect opportunity for me to play them. Yeah, that's like the big thing on the Steam Summer Sale that's catching my eyes, is that damn Crash bundle. The Crash and Spyro bundle are actually like insane. Crash 4 is worth just $30? Oh man. It's like that's a definite buy then. And who knows, I could fall in love with those games and want to speedrun them. When does the Steam Summer Sale end again? I feel like I ask this at every stream. I have not played Undertale or Deltarune. One of my good friends, BFG, he did a stream doesn't end until he beats Undertale on a genocide, and it took him over 24 hours to beat Sans. And it was a fun thing to watch. Thursday at 10 p.m. PST. Oh shit, I gotta get on that then. So yeah, I'll probably have to get like those 7 games and then get Donkey Kong Bonanza, and then I probably won't be able to get a game for a while. But that should keep me pretty occupied for a while. Deltarune is the letters in Undertale mixed around? Wait, what? The more you know. This is indeed 105 pace. I will say this run would be really, really fire if I didn't have such a shitty fucking wooden, man. Bro, if you haven't played Stardew Valley, get on Stardew Valley. I love Stardew Valley. That is, like, honestly one of my favorite games of all time. If you like cozy farming games with a little bit of mining, Stardew Valley is one of the games of all time, that is for sure. This run it's pretty fire. Yeah, I think either Minecraft or Fortnite's probably my most played game. I wish there was a way to see your playtime for Minecraft. There's just no way to see it on PC. That I know of, at least. I mean, sure, you can see it on, like, the Bedrock Edition, but, like, I'm talking, like, Java. That's where I sunk at least, like, 3,000 hours in. I think I've got, like, just under 500 in this game. Actually, no, I think I'm at, like, 585. I'm, like, just under 600. I can check after this run. I have Essential. Not as, like, a client, but, like, in one of the mod packs I used to play, because you can use that to play online with people in, like, a single-player world. And that's, like, the most goated mod of all time. I probably have a lot more playtime on Odyssey, but because of the, like, modded Switch, it wasn't counting my playtime. So, yo, what's up, Knockney? Thanks for the good luck, man. I appreciate it. New emo unlocked. You talking about the new sub emote? Or something else? .3D World, we got a new PB. I got sub 2. I got a 153 in 3D World. So I think my goal with 3D World now is just gonna be a sub 150, and then I'll probably put the game down for a while. And then Odyssey, the runs haven't been all that amazing up until this run. This run's been a pretty good run. Besides that, the other runs were, I couldn't even get out of sand. Oh, that scares me every time. I just gotta learn the fast strat at this point. Bro, wooded? Oh my gosh. My wooded in this run is so trash. Like, I was just thinking to myself, you know, like, imagine what this run could be if I didn't have a wooded that wasn't 18 seconds behind my goal. That would be pretty cool. I forgot how to do the ramp jump, and I struggled with it like 3 times, and then I finally got it. Oh, a hydrate? Shit, what if I told you I don't have a water with me? Or like, I had Dr. Pepper with me, and I was drinking my Dr. Pepper, and I finished it. In between Odyssey, or in between 3D World and Odyssey. So, I will get that hydrate in after this run. Shrink your pigs. See, like, I didn't really have a problem with ramp jump. And then I went on vacation. Bro, please! And now I can't get ramp jump consistently. Yeah. I hate when you get to that point. Because then it's just like, at that point, the only way to like feel like you can do good in a run is by like bringing up like partials or ILs and like just getting your sob even lower. To be like, oh, okay, now I can PB again. And that is, like, an annoying part about speedrunning. Guys, I think I finally got the sub 7 luncheon. I think I finally did it. Let's go! Let's go! I finally got it! Watch it be like a 7 flat, bro. Yeah, Nocti's pretty good at this game. Nocti's pretty good at the game. I usually don't do ILs. Like, if I'm gonna practice to try and get my sob lower, it's just gonna be partials, just so it feels like I'm more doing a run than anything. But even then, I'm like, if I'm just gonna do a partial, I might as well just do a run at that point. Yeah, once I get 105 though, it's gonna be the time to learn like nut clip and probably a couple other things just to make my speedrun a little bit faster. So that I don't see a whole lot of stuff that I can change. 103s rise up. I'm a 103 gang if you subtract 10 minutes. No, you know. A 113 is just as good as a 103. I also have a 103 if you squint and make the 18 look like a 3. See? See? Dang, you fucking destroyed your PB. What the hell? By a minute 53 is actually insane work. That is some crazy work. That's what it sounds like. You're on Switch once to the load time, so definitely put on the 103 gang, right? Oh yeah, 100%. Once you get the Switch to it, you're saving 10 minutes off loads alone. Want it then trust. Oh, that's even better. You just got to straight focus on the run. Yeah, straight up skipping 104 is actually insane. GG's, man. Oh yeah, an 8%, like, this is what I was saying at the beginning of this run, was like an 8% up to a certain point just becomes like just a hard game to speedrun, or a hard category to speedrun. Like right now for me, it's still a lot of fun, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome. How could you not like an 8%? And then people are like, bro, try doing it when you have a 58. Try doing it when you're going for sub-hour. Like, it's a totally different game at that point. I really like the credits roll in 64. This song is so good. No, man. Oh yeah, like when you're just starting out, it almost feels like invisible. The massive invisible time save throughout the run, just because you didn't die there or bonk 20 times in a kingdom, you only bonked 5 times. Like it's pretty nice. I remember going from like a 120 to like a 112 pretty quickly, and then I like was stuck at like a 110, trying to get the sub 110 forever. It took me like a month to get sub 110. Alright. Let's have a good bunnies fight. You're bold for doing all moons. You should try out some 3D World now, Knee, if you haven't already. I've really enjoyed this speedrun so far. It's been a pretty enjoyable speedrun. Mushroom 1 pisses me off too much. It just makes me want to do all the moons again. Aw, man. Well, that was an attempt, alright. do. All Moons Online. See, I was like, yeah, I'll be down, and then I like really thought about All Moons Online, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not backed out. I felt like an asshole, but it's like, ooh, it scares me, man. It scares me. All right. Praying for a good mech. Praying for a good mech. Sub 9 hours here? Yo. GG on the sub 9 hours, bruh. Yeah, I think like the biggest thing is like the Toadette moons for sure are gonna be a little difficult in all moons. But I mean, people have done them before. I know there are submitted runs, or at least one. It's only 2p? What? Bro, it makes me so mad that my ad block hasn't been working recently. I've been trying to find a new ad blocker that actually works. I haven't found one. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Whew. That was a pretty good mech. That was a pretty good mech. I do enjoy the mech fight, but it does scare me like every time I do it, I'm not gonna lie. Like my heart pounds during the mech fight. Like if I had like a heart monitor during the mech fight, it'd be at like 170. I'm not even joking. Like I get really nervous during the mech. I wasn't paying attention. I actually don't know if this is gonna gold or not. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Oh yeah, that's a gold. That's a gold. That's a 5-second gold. Yeah, Snowdram's gonna scare me once I gotta start adding that into my runs. Well, let's do it. Yep, I was so worried about having a good Bowser's Kingdom, and then I golded both the splits in it. I was so worried. Yo, what's up, Zeke? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? This is so scary. That might go down as like one of the saddest factors of all time. Fuck it. Fuck it. Never mind. I need the fucking flower. Go! Grab the flower! I'm choking. I'm choking so hard, man. Oh well. You know, this is the time save for next run. Bro, what am I doing? That was like the worst moon cave skip attempt of all time. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, sick flowers, man. That was the best flower grabs you've ever seen in your life. Guys, I'm no longer PBing. I actually just threw the PB away. Yo, thanks to good luck, Wannabe. I need it. I always have time saving moon and like a decent amount because like I just get really nervous when I'm on PB pace. I get so nervous in the late game during PB pace. Even though moon feels like an auto scroller to me, like I still just am so nervous, so I end up choking. Yeah, let me just get a world record moon real quick. Even with that beginning, I'm surely I can get the world record time. See, my hands don't get cold. I just like my hands sweat a fuck ton. Oh, it's the 3D credits roll. I just listened to this because I just PD'd in 3D World too. Oh. Alright, let's go. Yes, my hands! The hands just get super sweaty when I get nervous. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man. I do think it is a funny song. It's a perfect song for the moment. Alright, I was thinking about going for 2D skip, but I'm not going to do it. Just because I don't want to die and kill the run, to be honest. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. I didn't want to die, and then the run's over. Wow, only 2 hit. I don't know why the camera moved like that, man. It's not cool. There it is. There's my 105. 105, 43. A very, very, very good PB. Minus the wooded. I actually lost more time in Moon than I did in wooded. I lost 20 seconds of my gold here in Moon, and I lost 18 in wooded. But still, a very, very good run.